Marvel Legends improvements to established action figures. And in this case, this tip I got from Robin in the Facebook groups. And so that was his idea, and I'm not sure where exactly he got it from, but I followed the advice and it turned out fantastic. So check this out. Back in the day, Toy Biz made this Doctor Strange action figure. But it did not have these accessories, but it had the cape on this guy. This cape is very dark. It has a lot of shading and grit to it, but it really doesn't hold a pose well. And you see how basically it covers up most of the character's body. This cape. I'm not gonna switch it here because this cape here, it's a very tight fit to get around the head and over the shoulder area. So it can be done, but it just takes a little work, and I really wouldn't want to mess taking it off again just to put it on again. So once I kept this cape here, I kept it on. And on the Toy Biz days, you really cannot pop the head off, or you risk damaging the figure because it's not meant to. Unlike the Hasbro ones, which come off pretty easy and you could put back. So this cape was here on the Toy Biz figure, which is this action figure. And you could see like the way the front covers up most of the body. And just wasn't really a good cape, to be honest with you. But on the Build a Dormammu figure set, they had one version earlier of this figure of Doctor Strange, which I didn't like the costume. But on the Dormammu wave, where it got reissued, he wore this plastic cape. And you see how it doesn't get in the way of the figure's costume or the front of the costume. Plus it even has the eye of Agamotto open. Whereas in this one, the eye looks closed. So the eye is open here. And it just looks so much better. And I got the effect parts from various Hasbro figures. In this case, I wanted 2 different effect colors. And I wanted 2 different designs. They've used this design a lot and this design. I thought mixing and matching 2 different colors and 2 different designs and putting it by the wrist area. I mean, look at this. This is the best version of Doctor Strange, I think, honestly. You add in this new cape, you add in these different effect parts, and it's like an all-new figure. And this could easily match up with your Toy Biz stuff, your Hasbro stuff. And honestly, Doctor Strange in this classic costume has never had an action figure by Hasbro or even Toy Biz ever again. And if Hasbro makes a Doctor Strange in this costume, hopefully they get it right, because they will probably not make another Doctor Strange in his classic costume. Assuming they make one version and it doesn't quite feel like a hit with the fans and they get it wrong, they're probably not going to redo it for many years. So he's not such a popular character that they're going to redo every year or so. So with that said, this is by far the best version of Doctor Strange. You get the Toy Biz one, and you switch the cape from the Dormammu Build-A-Figure Wave Doctor Strange, who originally had this cape. And I don't like this costume, but the head sculpt is pretty nice on its own right. I think there's some potential there. And you could, I guess, put the cape here, or really just probably put this figure back in your storage bin or something, right? But again, add in some effect parts, And I think this is a fantastic Doctor Strange action figure. The best version of the character now for a display. So let me know what you think about this Marvel Legends tip and thoughts about it. And thanks for watching.